My name is Jane Thery. I am a longtime equestrian. Come get in the picture. I love the horses. The reason he's got a grazing muzzle on is that he's a little fat. A grazing muzzle on, so they can still nibble through the grazing muzzle, but they don't get as much grass. I think for the state of Maryland and for the county of Montgomery County, we have more horses per square mile in the state of Maryland than any state in the United States. We have 100,000 horses in the state of Maryland and about 12,000 in the county of Montgomery. Montgomery County has beautiful quality and quantity of horse farms. We have horses that are very curious and want to know you. But the reason it's great for the county, I feel like it falls into 3 different categories. One is for the horses. So having this rolling land, mid-Atlantic climate, great pasture land, 4 seasons is very good for the horses. So we have plenty of pasture. We have tree cover and shade. We have great places to ride. For the environment, for the ecology, the horses provide natural nutrients for the soil with their 55 pounds of horse manure per day. Having a value-added agriculture like a horse farm keeps roots in the ground with the pasture, it filters the water. The layout of a farm like this, if you don't take the water seriously, you're looking for trouble. The farm rises up from this water course, and the goal is to slow the water down. You want to have lots of vegetation and low shrubs, so it slows the water down this course and under the road where that car is coming across, and enter another woodland where it goes into the stream system of the Seneca Valley watershed. For the local economy, each of these horses requires a farrier, a dentist, veterinary care, vaccinations, feed, hay, bedding. The people who are working on this construction site to make the building a beautiful place for the horses. These generate money that comes into the county. Many of the people who board their horses here and pay a significant amount to have the horses well cared for live in Washington, D.C. Some, in fact, live in Virginia. They come here and they spend their dollars here in Montgomery County. They buy saddles and bridles and boots.
So one of the great things about having our agricultural reserve is that people have new and innovative ways in which to really make sure that we're living up to the spirit of what it was made for. It was made for agricultural uses, but the reality is that we can do so many things that couple what we know are important with those agricultural uses. One of them is with our horse farms that we see here in Montgomery County and what they're doing working with our children with disabilities. It's great to see that these children now learning how to care for an animal.
Like your buddy?
He's my buddy and my child, so I love him.
Really tamping down some of the emotional outbursts they may have for those that may have Asperger's. Some who may be fearful, who now have this big animal that they're actually touching and being able to establish a relationship with that gives them the comfort and confidence to be able to do that in their own communities.
Nice job, Ava.
Actually, the state of Maryland has a network now of something called Discovery Centers. So you want to have your kid be able to touch a horse or learn about horses. You can go to the horse farm, you can see what horses are, you can understand what a lesson program might be. So there's a system where if you want to explore the wonderful world of horses, it isn't just for the lifestyles of the rich and famous. No, it is accessible here in Maryland, and we have a spirit in Maryland to make it accessible to people. All here for you in the state of Maryland, and especially in Montgomery County, which has many acres and many horse farms. So I am a big fan of the horses in Montgomery County.